Hi guys, today I'll show you how to customize the mobile menu container in Wix. This is the background panel that opens when someone taps the menu icon on mobile. Go ahead and select the menu icon up here in your header. You want to select Edit Menu. And here we have the option of modifying the mobile menu, which you can see is highlighted here by this orange box, or the container, which is this whole section. And in order to select the container, you just want to select anywhere outside the mobile menu box. As you can see, the container is now highlighted with an orange frame, and it pulled up a toolbar where we can use different options to edit this version. So you can change the background, you can change the layout, you can add animation, and you can get help. So let's go ahead and start with change background. Here you have a lot of options to change the background. Right off the bat, you can see there's some selected backgrounds that you can simply click and apply. So if we chose this one, for example, it automatically applies it. And then once you add a background, you can go up to settings and you can change the image opacity, where it basically dims it. So you can change that to your liking. The color behind the image you can change. Right now it's set to white. You can change it to any color you want. If you don't like some of these colors that are presented to you, you can go into the color palette and pick a color that suits you. We'll cancel. You can also change the scaling and positioning. You can scale the fill, which is what we're set to now. And here you can, where's it positioned? So if you don't like how it's positioned, you can change it to one of these settings. It depends on what you want. Say you don't like this background with the hill and the tree and the sun, and you just want to go with more of a sky look, no sun. So nice little feature. And then in addition to that, we'll go ahead and set that back in the middle. You can tile. And it kind of shifts the whole image around based on one of these predefined settings. My preference is scale to fit. And then you can change the image text. Here, the image text is, as it says there, search engines and accessibility tools can't see images, but they can read alt text. Add a description to improve your site's SEO and accessibility. So here you just want to add any kind of text. You just click in here and you can say, tech image. Anything that you feel will help your SEO regarding this image that you just added. So we'll go ahead and click off here. We'll go back into change background. Other options you have, if you don't like any of these images, which are limited, you have a plethora of images. If you click image here, and now as you can see, you have media from Wix, all kinds of images. You have Shutterstock, you have Unsplash, and you have an AI image creator if you want to create your own image. Also, you can upload your own image if you have a certain image that you built and you want to have for your background. You can upload it and save it. And when you're in the options from Wix, Shutterstock, and Unsplash, you can go in and filter by images. You can filter by illustrations. You can filter by patterns and textures. Say it's illustrations, and then you can go into all categories. Here you can type in something specific, say a tech product. We'll just type in tech product. So it found any kind of tech product associated with illustrations. And then orientation you can change from all the horizontal to vertical. So if you just want horizontal, or if you want vertical, since this is mobile menu, you can go vertical and simply select an image We'll go ahead and select this one. You can also add it to your favorites board. You can preview it. Go ahead and click off here. We'll add to my favorites board. You can also pull up related images. So if you click on here, it's going to pull up images related to this specific image, which is a phone. So we'll go ahead and click that. We'll change background. And there you go. The image has been changed. And then once again, as I showed before, you can go in and change the settings here. You can also go into here and really change the settings. This will load the image into the photo studio where you can change brightness, contrast, highlights, shadows. As you can see, there's a lot of options here to fine-tune the image, and that's just under the category called Adjust. Other categories are Filter. If you click Filter, you can change the look and feel. I prefer the original. So there's sandy, there's moody. And then you can go into Object Eraser, and if you want to erase any part of the image, you can. You can also change the size of the eraser. So if you look here, the eraser is pretty big. If we scroll right to left, you can see the eraser got small. So if you want to just focus right here and eliminate that, you could. Really nice features. You have an AI image editor. You have Regenerate, where you can ask AI to analyze the image and regenerate. You can cut out certain parts of the image. You can add a text box if you want. So say you want to add some text to this background image. You can do that as well. We'll go ahead and delete this. And here you can design the text box. As you can see, it's very powerful. There's a lot you can do with just one image. That's Photo Studio. We'll go ahead and stay, and I forgot to save, so we'll go up here and we'll save. We didn't really edit anything, but we'll go ahead and save it. So that is the change background. You can go into, if you go into AI, let AI, you can put in a prompt, such as create an image that is a smart home tech device. And then you can choose the style of the image you want, whether it's photo, illustration. We'll go with photo. Create image. As you can see, AI is creating the image. And there you have it. It created an image based on your prompt and your style. If you like this image, you can use the image. If you don't, you can have it create another one by clicking Create Again. I'm not going to use this image. We'll just go ahead and cancel out. We'll leave. That is how you can change the background. So as you can see, there's a lot of options. Again, under Image, you have a lot of predefined options based on media from Wix, Shutterstock, and Unsplash. I think this is really cool. You have so many creative options to change your background. Layout. Layout is pretty simple. Layout, you just have full screen, which is I'm over in now. Or you have right justified, where the left border comes in and everything's right justified. It just brings it in a notch. Or you have left justified, which is just the opposite of right. So the right border comes in a little bit. It just kind of left justifies the container. My preference is full screen. And then the other option you have is animation. You can animate your background. So right now it's set to none. You can do a bounce in, and you can sit here and hover over these different options and see what it does. Float in, spin in. That's kind of cool. Let's go ahead and select that. And then once you select an option, you can customize it. You can change the spins. We'll go ahead and change this to 1. We'll change it to 1.5. Direction, counterclockwise, clockwise, power, soft, medium, hard. We'll go ahead and change it to hard. And then duration, we'll change this up to 1. We'll click off here. And there you go. Pretty fancy. So if we go back in, edit menu, there you go. I like that. That is how you can change the container box and edit the container box for your mobile menu icon. So I hope this was very informative. If you like it, please comment, good or bad. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's anything I need to change. And please like and subscribe. Thank you and have a great day.